Hey, what's up everybody? Rich Gaming Guy here. Today in this video, we're going to unbox, demo, and review the AGM SmartPad P1 All-in-One Waterproof Tablet. So let's dive into this and get started. All right, guys, here we have the AGM Mobile SmartPad. So we're going to go ahead and open this up, see what we have inside. Really nice box here, so everything is packaged up really nicely from as far as I can tell anyways. So here is the actual tablet, but before we dive in and take a closer look at that, I want to see what's included with this. So let's see. Flip up these flaps here. Right here looks like we have one of those little keys to open things up. We have some decals inside here. What else? Not sure what this is off the top of my head. It might be one of those little flaps to cover up some ports, something like that. Quick start guide. So let's take a glance at what this offers. So a bunch of different languages are offered in here. That's always a good thing. Breaks down where each of the ports are, each of the controls, as well as, of course, what some of the external features would be. Micro SD card slot. So looks to be pretty straightforward here in terms of getting started, as well as knowledge on the battery and charging. All right, so far so good there. What else do we have back here? Just another, let's see, just some more additional information, a couple little inserts, and then what I assume is the power supply cable. So let's slide this out, and it appears to be a Type-C to regular USB. So regular USB is going to plug right in here. That obviously goes into your outlet. Type-C side is going to actually plug into the device. All right, so let's take a look at the actual tablet itself. So it does come with this carrying case, which is reinforced. It does give you a little bit of durability and padding here, and it's built directly into this case that goes around all four sides of the tablet and then across the entire back. So again, increasing the durability. This also folds up and can be used as a little stand here. So all I did was just fold that up. You can see it puts it at this angle right here. We can't really adjust that, but it is very safe and secure. You can see I'm moving it all around. You can actually spin this around. It doesn't come out of there. It drives me nuts when we have these little carrying cases that fold out into stands, and they have these little ridges across the bottom that the bottom of the tablet sits in. But as soon as you move it around, they usually just fall right over. That's not the case here. Again, you can see as I spin this around, it's very well seated in there. Very safe and secure. So up here we have a 10.36 IPS 2K resolution display. I will power this on momentarily. We'll go in and we'll demo this a couple different ways. It runs on the Android 13 operating system, and it does have dual box speakers, which are located over here on the left-hand side and over here on the right-hand side. So I like the fact that they're on the sides rather than the back side, because if you're watching your tablet or you're using your tablet and it's facing you like this, it's not a good idea to have the speakers in the back because they're obviously going the wrong direction. But if we have it on this little mount here, usually the speakers are down here and they're going into this area. So you're going to get distortions, muffled audio, all that bad stuff that we don't want to deal with. Now, this is one of the most durable tablets out there on the market with IP68 and IP69K certification and military standard 810H. It's without question one of the most durable tablets out there on the market. So this is also fully waterproof. That's what one of those certifications means. So we can submerge this in water. We can get this wet. We can use this outdoors in the rain. Just very durable. We don't have to worry about any of those issues that we typically do have to be concerned with tablets, especially if you're going to be using them around water. So the actual chipset on this is a MediaTek G99 chipset, 8 cores, 8 GB RAM, and it also offers 8 MP and 5 MP cameras on here. So we're going to test all that out. Over here on the side, we have our power button here, so we can actually hold that down. That's how we're going to power this on. You can see powering it on right now. And then we also have controls here, up and down. That's going to be for our volume. All right, guys, so I've got this now vertical. I'm going to go through the setup process here, and we'll skip ahead to the demo process where we can demo this a couple different ways. Hey, what's up everybody, Retro Gaming Guy here. Today in this video, I'm going to show you guys around this amazing product that I stumbled across through Amazon the other day. And I thought this looks like a cool product, but I didn't have high hopes for it in all honesty. Turns out it's an absolute powerhouse for gaming. So this is the Melly PCG02 fanless mini PC stick that can be used plugged directly into your TV, your monitor, or you can actually use this with an arcade one-up to fully modify it, or with even an old school arcade cabinet that you want to fully gut and bring up to speed with modern day technology. Alright guys, this was an absolute blast to dive in and test out the AGM SmartPad P1 all-in-one tablet. What I love most about this is the fact that it's durable. I think that's what really sets this apart from the pack. Durability is top-notch here, and it's also 100% waterproof. I think that's phenomenal. I literally doused the entire thing in water. No issues whatsoever, just wipe it away and you're good to go. So if you're somebody that works outside a lot and you may be working when it's raining out and you need a tablet on you, this is the way to go. You don't have to worry about it shutting down. You don't have to throw this into a vat of rice to try and dry everything out. It's sealed up, very durable. You could drop this off of a ladder. It's not going to break. Just really high end when you consider the durability on this. And I'm somebody with kids. I can't even tell you how many times I've had to replace tablets or even phones because they drop stuff. And a lot of times they'll just drop it from like the couch to the ground and I see damage on it. So something like this is absolutely amazing for that, as well as obviously the fact that it's waterproof. I think all kids get things wet, so this may be the way to go if you just need a tablet for your kids to watch YouTube on. This is going to get you so much further, and it's not going to break the bank in the process. This is priced at $219 at the time of this video, and the specs on here are absolutely insane for that price point. I've used a lot of Samsung products, a lot of Apple products, and even for gaming. Now, I didn't want to do a whole lot of gaming here on this video because I don't know if a lot of people really care about the gaming side of tablets, but the fact that we were able to get into the Dolphin emulator and emulate GameCube as well as we were here, and I would say it was pretty much perfect, that's huge because I've experienced a lot of issues, especially with GameCube emulation on Samsung tablets mostly, but even on Apple products. With this one right here, game ran smooth. The only downside was the controls I was using. I was using the on-screen controls, which has no impact on the actual tablet itself. I'm just not a fan of those controls because there's no feel to it. It's purely, you're just trying to navigate as best you can, but you don't really feel anything that you don't feel your, in this case, cart moving around. There's just no feel to it, whereas a controller that you're holding in your hands, you can really get a feel for the game. So that's the only downside there, but I wanted to use everything all-inclusive to the tablet. I didn't want to hook up external controllers because it doesn't really test out the actual tablet as much. So great experience there though. You saw what the resolution looks like. It's 2K resolution, which I know a lot of people are all hyped up about 4K resolution, but for retro video games and older stuff, you're not going to get that 4K resolution out of your games anyways, unless you're making some major advancements inside your emulators and stuff like that. But 2K definitely gets you by, and even with YouTube videos, we're seeing a lot more 4K coming out, but still the majority of stuff isn't even at that 4K resolution. So having 2K resolution here really isn't a setback at all in my experience. Also love the fact that we have the dual speakers. I like the placement of them. I like how loud this gets. It's not, any sort of cheap speaker. It's not muffled. The audio isn't distorted or anything like that. Just very smooth audio on here. Videos ran extremely well, and just surfing the web, doing various normal tasks on my tablet, everything was very quick. I wasn't waiting for anything to load in for any extended period of time. I found that YouTube, even my longer videos that I demoed, loaded in instantly. I was able to navigate, jump ahead, all that stuff without waiting around endlessly for things to load in, which my daughter has an older tablet, and just getting her to load an old YouTube video, like a 6-minute YouTube video, can take, a couple seconds. And even that couple seconds will drive her nuts. With something like this, literally just click, move over, it instantly loads everything up. Just very smooth performance on here, especially again when considering the low price point. So I'm going to put a link up here at the top of your screen as well as in the description of this video. So if you want some additional information on the AGM SmartPad P1 all-in-one waterproof tablet, click those links, get some information at the very least. That is going to do it for today though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please give me a thumbs up on the video. It's a huge help to me here on YouTube as I try to further expand the channel. And of course, hit subscribe to stay in the loop for all future videos. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next video.